Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I really honestly don't know what I'm doing. I literally saw somebody do a YouTube video, don't remember who it is. I'm not that put together right now, but it was basically like a full face of makeup with no foundation. Now I didn't watch it. Why would I do that? I just decided to kind of like do my own take on it. But I also had some products from Flower Beauty that I was like just really interested in. When I saw them, I thought they looked interesting to me. So I picked up 4 products all for the face, and we are going to do a little bit of testing and see if we can come up with a beautiful look with no foundation on. And I'm really excited because my skin is looking pretty good. My hair is still a little bit air drying, so that's why it looks like that. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. I also caught myself doing some self tanning earlier, and I don't know, I think it's a combination of the fact that my tanner is old, as she is super old. I have other ones. Why I don't use them, I don't know. Again, I'm not that put together. I had a few different ideas for this video. It was like, okay, just do a full face with no foundation. No, let me try these new products. Oh, let's make it affordable. Is it a tutorial? Is it a try on? Is it a first impression? I don't know. It's everything, I guess. I do have concealer, the Covergirl one, that I might use a little bit, but I don't want to like use a ton and then like it defeats the purpose if you're putting concealer everywhere. So I'm only going to use a tiny bit. The first product, now this really caught my eye because of what it was called. It is the Flower Heat Wave Bronzing Essence. A bronzing essence. Now that sounds amazing. If you guys use essences in your routine, you know they like soak right into the skin. You know, they're just super light and are good for your skin. So I was like, okay, maybe this could be the answer for me. So it comes in this bottle right here. It is really cute. I love the packaging, just basic but very sleek. I have a little palette, so I'm gonna put some of the bronzer right on here. I don't know if I love this packaging. It's like something about it's like creating bubbles, and there's not a lot of room. Like the dropper is almost as big around as the inside of the bottle. Interesting. That really doesn't matter. We want to see how the product performs. So I was like, okay, I could do this a couple different ways. It says essence. I could use fingers. I could try a brush. I could try a sponge. If you guys know me, you know that I love to use a sponge. So I'm going to take a little bit of this on this Lancome foundation brush and just start to like place a little bit on the skin and see what it looks like. It looks really pretty. Freaking hairs. Hello? Hairs just want to get in. That's pretty. Obviously it's going to, you know, soak up some of the product. If it's an essence, you know, it's going to be a little bit lightweight. So this just says it gives a sun-kissed glow and it's a smoothing perfector. The soothing perfecting essence is infused with golden pigments that deliver a buildable natural glow for all skin tones. The silky formula provides refreshing hydration and enhances skin's natural radiance. Blend a few drops in your foundation or moisturizer for a naturally warm look, or wear alone for a soft sun-kissed radiance. So I'm doing the alone option. Obviously you could definitely add it in with other products. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead with what I was kind of doing. Obviously I don't bronze every inch of my face, but I do bronze, you know, a major portion of my face typically with my makeup. I think the tanner worked just enough to make this like work for me. I definitely look glowy and sun-kissed, but I'm not really like feeling this on me. What do you guys think? I've definitely gone too far. I look a little dirty. Before I just like scrap the whole idea, let's try to save it with a little concealer and see how that looks. All right, I feel like that's maybe a little bit cheating, but technically I'm not using any foundation. I'm very like nitpicky about the way that my skin tone looks, and I'm seeing like my natural like uneven pigment peek through, and I think that that's the problem that I'm having. Not so much that it's not a good product, it's just like I'm so not used to not seeing myself with foundation, because to me foundation is like the best. You know, I loved, even when I was a teenager and I hardly wore any makeup, it was like foundation and mascara. Like I loved for my skin to look even, because it's in my head it was the thing I never had. I'm going to take this Sigma Precision Round Brush. It's a P82. I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of that bronzer and work it through the crease on my lid. Now this is a very dense brush, but I'm not trying to do a lot of blending, just kind of packing and blending a little bit to give some definition to the eye. So this is the Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. This is also of course from Flower Beauty, so that's the packaging right there. I'm going to take this really densely packed brush. I just want to see how it looks, kind of like dabbing that in place. It's really like the names of these products that really got me. Like this is a Glaze, the other being an Essence. This is kind of helping a little bit though. I feel like things are coming together a little bit more. I'm going to use a little touch of RCMA powder under my eye. Again, I don't want to be too crazy. What are you guys thinking? Do you see it coming together? I feel like maybe it's trying to come together a little bit. I'm going to do something super simple with my brows. This is actually a Sephora retractable brow pencil in the shade Midnight Brown. Alright, so I got brows and mascara on. I'm going to put on a little Kopari lip glossy. I'm going to keep it super, super simple. When I went to finish drying my hair, I actually started liking the way that things are looking. Just looking in, you know, my normal light. Because it is my natural skin peeking through that is my hesitation to be fully happy with this, but I actually think it looks cute. It is a super easy basic look. I'm definitely more bronzy than normal, and I think that's hard to get used to as well. I'm so used to my paleness. I have not been self-tanning and really bronzing a lot for a while. I do have a couple more products. So we've got the Pyramids from Flower. This is cheek color, and I have the shade Rose Glow. So this is what it looks like. It actually looks pretty bold, so I'm a little scared to go in with this, but I do feel like cheek color will help this a lot. So I'm just going to dip into kind of this section here. Try not to go too crazy into it. It looks very glowy. You know, she's a little timid. You guys know I'm not one to go crazy with blush, and this looks super, oh dear God. Let me do some swatching here. It's a super glowy blush. I think it's just too much, honestly. That literally looks like highlight. So I feel like this is just a little bit too much for me. I don't know. I was really falling in love with the other products, or at least thinking yes, I can make these work. I think they're pretty. This blush is a no-go for me. It's just too much. It's too glowy. I like blushes that do have some luminosity to it. I just feel like this one's going a little too far. I'm just gonna pat it in with my sponge to soften the look a little bit. I do think overall getting a little color on the cheeks is pretty, but wow, multi-dimensional color. It says cheek color. I mean, maybe this is meant to be worn as partially a highlight. It does have this really light shade. I was thinking about putting that in my inner corner. Okay, so as always, I am willing to try this product again, because I do feel like with any product, one try may not be, you know, the whole answer. You probably need to try it to see, but I have a distinct feeling this is going on the bad makeup cake. If you don't know what that is, just search bad makeup cake on my channel. I have one more product, and it is the Flower Beauty Seal the Day Luminizing Setting Mist. So I'm gonna shake this bad boy up. Ooh, it's got a good mist. She's strong. Feels nice. It's not overly fragrant. I feel like I will really like this on top of you know, a lot of foundation and powders and things like that, because I love a radiant spray to come in and you know, soften everything up and melt it together and make it look more skin-like. So you guys weigh in below and let me know what you think about the foundation free full face. It's super glowy, super summery. I do think that I can definitely incorporate these things into my routine. These are going to come in handy, I really think, for me with my fair foundations, especially right now when I am in the mood to self-tan and spend some time in the sun and I'm getting a little bit of color. And all my foundations are typically pretty light, so I cannot wait to try this and mix it into foundation. I think that's going to be a really fun way to use it, and I do think I will get a lot of use out of this. The Day Glow Highlighting Glaze, it's good. I mean, I do think that it looks really pretty. It certainly looks very skin-like. It is a little bit different of a texture, but it's not one that's going to stop me from using it. I also feel like putting this down and then layering a powder highlight over, if you want something really blinding, would be a great way to use it as well. So I'm going to give the bronzing essence like an 8 out of 10. I'm pretty impressed, especially for someone who is hesitant to let their natural, you know, imperfections show through. I still wound up really liking it, and I think it has just a little a little something to it that makes your skin look good and healthy and bronzy, of course. So we're gonna give that an 8 out of 10. I'm feeling like a 6 out of 10 for the Day Glow, and I feel like the more that I use it, it's gonna either stay like that or get better. I don't think I could like it any less. I do think though that like using it in different ways, I'll probably enjoy it a bit more. So far so good on the setting spray. I would give this an 8 out of 10 as well. My skin looks very glowy, but of course we're not testing the wear of this right now. So really it's just like the initial spray and glow. It's the spray on this is amazing. It's got like a really nice like fog type mist, and it feels amazing on the skin, and I do think my skin looks super luminous and glowy. These, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of these pyramids, and it does say cheek color and it says multi-dimensional soft shimmering finish. Yeah, it says for a radiant flush of color. To me this is just too radiant for a cheek color on me. Some people might find that they love it more, and that's totally fine. I do tend to like both matte blushes and some radiant blushes, but I'm not the biggest fan, so kind of take that with a grain of salt. But for me, these are just gonna be like a pass. I give it like a 3 out of 10 right now, and I will give it another try. I will, you know, use it. I'm not gonna just like toss it in the bad bin and say, oh my god, I'm done with this. I will try it some more and I will keep you guys posted. If you tried these and you like them, let me know like what you're doing, how you're wearing them, you know, anything. Let me know if you have these, and if you guys have tried any of these products, let me know what your thoughts are. Apart from that, I feel like my skin looks amazing and glowy and fresh, and it looks like me, just a little bit better. So I appreciate you guys watching so much. Let me know what you think about this very weird, random, and indecisive video where I don't really know what I'm doing, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Please bear with me. I am in the process of getting fully packed and moved in the next couple of weeks. There may be a couple weeks where my videos are not that consistent, but bear with me. It will all be coming back to normal, and I'll be getting settled in my new place. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.